Hey guys, how's it going? Ghosty Rich here. So today I'm going to be talking about the differences between coaxial and component speakers and their uses. Now, a lot of people argue for which one is better. And I will tell you, they both have a purpose. It's kind of like saying that a 10mm socket is better than a 7mm. Yeah, they've each got their differences, everyone's got their preferences, but in the end, they're both the same tool and they both deserve a purpose. So for me personally, I put components in the front. The reason why I do this, of course, is because I need the tweeter up here, because if me being the driver, and if I have a passenger over here, as you can see, your knees and your legs will be in the way of each speaker. So if I have a coaxial speaker, the tweeter is down in the center, and you're not going to hear the lyrics very well because his foot or his leg will be muffling it. That's why you relocate the tweeter up there. That's why there's a lot of companies now doing hybrid speakers where you can actually undo the tweeter from the back end, bolt it up top, and then leave the midwoofer down below. Or you can leave it bolted in. Now, I'll show you another perfect example. So let's say you have some tweeters up here. If you've got some really nice speakers, the tweeters are going to be very loud and the people in the back should be able to still hear the lyrics, since when you're driving forward the sound will be pushing back too. Bunch of crazy stuff like that. But as you can see here in the front, they're needed. Now let's jump to the back of the car. Now if you're in the back of the car, as you can see, I wanted to put a coaxial in here, which is what I did, and the reason why I put a coaxial in there is because I don't really have a place that I want to. If I put a tweeter here, it's going to be screaming in my ear. And then it defeats the purpose of having those ones and making, the good sound direction. Also, it would probably deafen the driver, so that always sucks. The other thing is I could always put it back here. But the problem is if I put it back here, then it's screaming in their ears. And if I put it on the back deck, it's still screaming in their ears. Now, that's why I would personally leave it in there, because it'll help fill in the back end, and that's basically it. I mean, some people don't even run speakers in the back because the tweeters and the mids are so loud over there, there's no point. Basically, all you're running them in the back here is to fill sound. So, my thing for you is run the coaxials in the back, and then run the others in the front, like run the components in the front. Now, if you want to get really creative, another thing you can do is you leave the mids back here, and then you take the tweeters and you put them in the center up on the top of the dash, because then now you have a center channel technically, and you can fill the front with even more sound with tweeters. This brings me to my next point. Make sure that you're buying two of the same brand speakers. So say if you're buying Hertz or something, make sure that you buy Hertz coaxials with the same, league, we'll say, so that if you're buying the HSX series or something like that, that you buy two of the HSX series. Most of them will sell a component and a coaxial version, or like I said, a lot more companies are just making hybrids now. So my best thing to tell you is there's a purpose for everything. Don't go bashing on people because some buy coaxial now. There's always a purpose, so make sure you do your research. Like I said, for the front, I usually love to run components, and then in the back, I love to run coaxial. And if you want to get really experimentative, you can always, run, like I've done there, you can put a tweeter in the corner, and then if you want on that pillar that I'm pointing at right here, you can always put another one on there somewhere, filling the front with even more sound. Because to tell you the truth, when you're driving, or if you buy a good set of speakers and have those things cranked, everyone in the car can hear them, even with the windows down. Alright, I hope this video helps you out for selecting what you want to do and helps you with your builds and your projects. Thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe, and watch my other videos. Thank you very much.